Is it working? Is it live? Am I live? Sorry, first of all, for the late stream. I think I was just responding to some messages I got on Twitter and stuff. But yeah, and not just that, like my internet's very flaky today, just like every day. So I was not able to, go live. But anyway, now that I'm live, and I already have, whoa, some people. I just thought, like, I'll explain what I'm going to do. So today I'm not going to work on the Substack thing because, let's be honest, I'm a little stuck over there, and I need to find out some time to actually think over it and make sure all the keys are available and everything. So today, what I'm going to do is work on a useless to-do application, a to-do app which basically everyone must have built if they were trying to learn something. Um, but what we're going to do is we're going to play with the copy a little bit, just to see, can we make it funny. Right? So I decided that I'll use Vue.js for this, because why not. But yeah, so this is Vue.js and this is my DuckDuckGo browser, Firefox browser, DuckDuckGo search engine, blah blah blah, right? So Vue.js is 33 KB minified plus gzipped. It's pretty nice, it's pretty good. I've used it once or twice in the past, but not used it like heavily. So it's basically me learning Vue.js right now by creating a to-do app. And if anyone has anything, the Vue 3 available as well. Wow. Anyway, if I'm learning and I'm creating basically, and if anyone has anything to share, you know, the chat's right open, chat's right there, you can just come and just कोई कुछ नहीं करने वाला. Okay. Okay. So first thing first, I think we need like a guide. Yeah, that's what. Introduction, blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't want to get into introduction. I just want to get into get started, right? And here we are. Okay, for development include this. It helps. Okay, fine. So what I'm going to do is I'll create a new folder which is a useless. Sorry, I'll not call it useless. I'll call it passive aggressive to-do list. Is that fine? Aggressive to-do list. To do को what do we call to do in Hindi? करना है. Crow. Yeah, I'm going to call it crow. Crow. So I'll cd to crow and I'll just open the Sublime text. Oops, with the dot. Arey yaar. And I'm going to touch index.html so that I have something, and just gonna write HTML and crow to do. Yeah, you know what to do reminds me of? To do is like, have you heard this song, the theme song of Pink Panther? It goes like, oh, to do to do like this, right? To do, right? So it's like to do 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 to do. Anyway, yeah. So yeah. So now we'll come here and we'll just include the script and voila, Aila, Uima. Okay. I guess we have Vue.js. Great. Now declarative rendering, blah blah blah. What is this? I don't know. Okay, I have to create this somewhere. Okay, this is a div that I've created, and then I think at the end I'll have a script tag. Yes, and in the script tag I'll have var app is equal to new view, and the new view will be something like this. The element will be hashtag app, and the data will be message. This is from the script tag. Okay, and the next thing that we need to do is open this file so that we can run it. Here, this is from the script tag. Woo! So Vue is already set up. That is why I like Vue, unlike, you know, React. Okay, hover over your mouse, blah blah blah. Another thing that I can do is basically change this. So what I'm going to do is just testing all out right now. So we bind title, so and the title will be message, which is taken from the data, and it's saying you can also try making this message sort of dynamic. So now that I go there, hover your mouse over me for a few seconds to see dynamically bound title. The title says 330:58, but it's 331. So when I refresh the page, 3107, and that is always going to be 3107. Okay, no problem. Great. So we have figured out some stuff, right? And now let's see conditionals and loops. So for conditionals, if and then else and whatever. Okay, so should I be like seen? This could be true. What is going on with my phone? Why is it ringing? Just a minute. It's not ringing. So we have true, and you know what I'll do is I'll have a span. Why am I speaking like this? I don't know. If seen, if it is seen, this message should be seen. This message should be seen, and it is seen technically, so this is correct. This message is being seen, but now you see me, but where is now you don't. Okay, so I can go to the console, and then I have app object, and then I have seen over there, which is set to 2. Now if I set this to false, if I set this to false, if this is false, this should go away. 1 2 3. Okay, it did go away. Great. So it works as advertised. That's such a big deal. Let me make it very clear. It's such a big deal. But anyway, now we're coming to the to-do stuff. And yeah, that is basically the to-dos. To-dos, 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 to-dos. Okay, so I have to do in to-dos, right? I think this is a simple way to loop through stuff. And then this is how I was writing message. So I'll be writing to-do.text if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is fine. Learning JavaScript, learning Vue, building something awesome. Great. Now instead of learning JavaScript, I can be like learning how to be on time. Having good internet speed. Do the effing stream because I'm so bad at it. And now that I've saved, yeah, learn how to be on time, have a good blah blah blah, whatever. Right, the shit works. And Subodh Kole is suggesting the name now, and he's saying Vyast. You should call it Vyast, but I call it Crow. Vyast Crow. I'll just call it Vyast Crow. To do app. Okay, great. So we already have something set up, which is writing out the to-dos, like handling user input. This is the shiz now. This is where I need to figure out how to get stuff. So button. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, button on click. Toggle scene. I'll just toggle scene because that's what I want to do, and toggle the visibility. Okay, and now that I have it, I think I need a method. Yes, this is the method. So instead of data, we just add like a methods kind of thing, and then here we write the method. Yeah, so the method name is toggle scene, and I believe this should work. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Okay, I saved it. I have this button. Now if I click this button, this should basically toggle the seen and unseen thing, and it's not doing that. Okay, it's not working. Why? I wrote methods, right? I did. And then in methods, I have a reverse function which I have v hyphen on click as well. So in methods, I think this needs to be a function. I don't think it needs to be a function, but I think it's not just working correctly. Yep, now it's working fine. So I'll just remove the alert, I'll refresh the page, blah 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 blah. So now what I'm going to do is something which is very fun. I have to-dos, right? And what I'm going to do is random. How do I get the random number? Math.random, yes, into 3. Okay, and then I need to just what is it, seal? No, math.floor, this shit. Yep. So math.floor, to-dos, math.floor, into 3 ki jagah we can just have to-dos dot length, and whatever the text comes, we will just print it. Bhendi, right? So now it says learn how to be on time. If I toggle it, it says have a good speed, do the effing stream, blah blah blah. Very good, very good. So when I toggle the visibility, it gives me this some shit, right? So what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to change this, and I'll just call it scene and turn this into whoops false. Looks very happy today. I'm not going to do music in the BG. Sorry. Give me a random task. This is what I'm going to call it. give me a random task. Tux. Right, these are the 3 tasks, and I say give me a random task. Having a good internet speed. Learn how to be on time. Okay, fine, I got it. So we are using user input now. Great. What else do I need? Do I need a model? Do I need a view controller? Okay, I need a model. Input v model message. Okay. No, I don't need a model. Do I need a model? No, I don't need a model. We also provide the v model directive that makes two-way binding easy between form input and state of breeze. Okay. So this is basically method and data. I have to just fix them, but I don't need to do it right now. Do I? Maintain Snapchat streak. What? Oh, that's a task. Okay. Maintain Snapchat streak. Na 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 na. Okay. So now what? Now what do I want to do? So if I click on give me a random task, it still works. It still works. Give me a Snapchat streak as well. Great. Vedant, wonder why you choose YouTube over Twitch? Because I have people watching over on YouTube, Vedant. There's nobody who's watching me on Twitch. Okay, back to task at hand. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use input and right, and I'll just call it new task, and I'll just have a new task which is null, but I do not have it null, so I'll just call it that, and whatever the value that I add, and I just go app dot new task. I should have this value. Very good, very good. And so instead of give me a random task, I'll just call this now add to tasks. Now instead of add to tasks, this is where I want to thanks Vedant. Peace out, bro. Okay, now this is where I have written some sort of text to help me. So instead of add to task, I'll just be like बताओ क्या काम करना है, right? And now I'll just be like मुझे धनिया खरीदना है, and if I click on बताओ क्या काम करना है, it should basically add to the to-do list. Okay, now instead of toggle scene, I'll just call it add task, right? And this scene bean is going to go now. Sorry, bro. But these dot to do's dot push. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Yeah, push it each. Yep. Dot push. And this will be this dot new task. And once this is pushed, this dot new task is empty. There's no set state over here, is it? No. Let me just try. Dhaniya buy. Okay. So this dot new task did not push because I'll be like const. No. Why did it not push? I have app something, right? Dot new task. I have this, and then app dot to do's dot push. Okay, I got it. Why it did not push? because it's not an object like this. Okay, now buy dhania, and it works. I believe I can fly. uh, and then after buy dhania, I think you can just be like buy bitcoin. I believe I can touch the sky. Okay. uh yeah, but please don't buy bitcoin. That's not legal advice that I'm going to give it. वेलापंती नहीं करनी है आज. Okay, that can be one thing. uh वेलापंती नहीं करनी. hmm okay, fine, whatever. Now the next thing that I want is Vue.js persistence library. So right now you would see that whatever task that I'm adding, जैसे कि by dhania, right? It does not add there basically. I mean, it does add, like you can see it over there, but when I refresh, it goes away. So I need like some sort of local storage library, and turns out there are a bunch of them. I believe I can fly. Oh, I don't think this is that. Persistent store with Vue.js, Vuex, and Vuex persistent. What the fuck? No, I don't want to use Vuex. Vue plugin for work with local storage, session storage, memory storage from Vue context. This looks no good. How do I open this shit? Vue ls. Last commit was 1 year ago, but that shouldn't matter. Okay, this is it. Okay, there's an unpackaged file that I can use. Oh, great. Actually, in JS Fiddle I can use it. I don't know what's going on. I believe I can fly. How? How did they add it? Okay, I believe they did some things, but I guess I'll have to. Mm, fine, fuck it. I'll just use this. So I'll just be like script src. Instead of type, I just need an src tag. This is the src tag, and let me just see if everything is working fine. Okay, it works apparently. So Vue storage, yeah, that's what I have. Great. Now what to do? Import storage from Vue ls. Okay, is that what you want me to do? Oh, I have Vue storage though, है ना? So vue.use. Okay, so I'll just create like some Vue shit over here. I'll just be like options, call it var actually const and I'll call it storage options. And then I'll just be like view storage. Okay, something photofied. Options is not defined. Okay, obviously because it should be storage options, but now it's work. Now it works. Great. So can I add stuff to view storage now? Dot ls. Yeah, I have this now. Dot set. Oh, it works like cache. So to do, and I can just be like text one, and then can I do the get? Okay, great. So we have like some sort of storage setup. Now what I'm going to do is remove this and load this from basically to do this thing, right? So on mounted, where is it? I might need view ls again, so I'll just not remove it, but yeah, there it is. Okay, I can set the shit, I can expire the shit, I can get the shit. Who returned default? Okay, okay, great. I don't need to do on any of those things. What I will instead do is what I'll do is whenever there is an add task, right, I'll just be like view.ls to do's and this dot to do's. That's all I'm going to do. So whenever you add a task, you basically put it there, and here what I'm going to do is view.ls to do's, and this will be an empty array. So right now if I do this, there's an error. View.ls is not a function. Why is it not a function? It is a function. Oh, it's not a function, but at line number 40 there's an error that it's not a function. Weird. Oh yeah, view.ls is not a function, it's view.ls.get, and then here it's view.ls.set. Okay, now that we have this set up, the first thing that we need to do is if there is like no task, right, so if there are no tasks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a div v if will this be the correct way? To do's dot length is less than 1. Yeah, this is the correct way. So now I'll add some empty state which will be like which I will add when there's no task. So कुछ काम नहीं है क्या तुम्हें, शादी ही कर लो. Right, so this is the empty state that you will see, which means like you have no tasks. I think this can be worded a little better. And what I had written earlier was कोई काम नहीं है तुम्हें, ये नहीं एक बार कॉल कर लो. I guess yeah, that works well. कोई काम नहीं है तुम्हें, मम्मी को फ़ोन कर लो. Yeah, this is a little better than what we had earlier, but great. And if we do have a task at hand, where is the else command? Okay, Vue.js add else, conditional rendering v else. Okay, v if vlc. So it will just follow directly, and the text that we have is इतना काम पड़ा है, कुछ तो कर लो. Okay, now that we have this here, we'll just put it over there, and yeah, okay, कोई काम नहीं है तुम्हें, मम्मी को फ़ोन कर लो. Right, then we should add a method called complete task, which I will add later on, but I'll just add this function over here, and this basically needs to remove the to do function to do this thing, whatever it is. Right, why are all things getting evolving around shadi these days? I don't know, so you tell me, why don't you have kids? Yeah, so but if I add like some tasks, मुझे नहीं करना फोन or whatever, right, इतना काम पड़ा है कुछ तो कर लो. And now we have like a list of tasks over there. Great. And if I refresh, it still says. So just to make things easier for us, I'm just going to set to do's to empty, and if I refresh, it goes away. Now the only thing is it does not get a callback, right? What happened? It did not get a callback. So when you add a task, that's why you set this thing as this, and you also push it here. If you remove a task, right, in that case, what you will need to do is how to remove an element in JavaScript. My JavaScript is pathetic. But I'm a web developer, so what can I do? Nine ways to remove elements from a JavaScript array. I think I'm sorted. Okay. Set length. Wow. Pop. Okay. Remove elements from beginning. Shift. Okay. Damn it. Okay, I guess this is what I'm looking for. Oh, filter is also there. I'll use filter. So this dot to do's. Oh, this is value, index, and array. Okay. And I have to return true or false here. So return. So I'll just store the true values. So return. What is the text here? And the text, whatever it is. Value dot text is not equals to text. And I'll obviously do view dot ls dot set to do's, this dot to do's, so yeah, what I can do is, there's an error. Okay, something's missing somewhere. In line number 50. What did I miss? Comma. Okay. Yeah. So I'll be like, hey, and I'll just add this. So there it is, and then I'll just be like view dot what is this? Remove task. It's an undefined function, obviously, because it's app dot remove task. You idiot. And it removes it. What I'll do is I'll add 2 just to test another thing, and I'll just remove the hey one, right? And if I keep removing the hey one, it doesn't do anything, but if I remove the high one, it removes everything. Great. Now that we have that, so whenever we add a task, we just say completed false. Okay, so that whenever we can complete a task, we can set the value as completed true. Now to do that, I just need a moment. I'll just call this span, and in the span I can have v on click, and on click what I'm going to do is complete task, and I'll just send the to do object here. I'll accept the to do object here, and what I'll do is to do dot completed is equal to true, and I just need to go and do this. Okay, so completed and then not completed. Now that we have these two things, I'll just click on completed multiple times, and then I'll go to app dot to do's, and if I open them, I don't get any value. But let's say I do the 0 1, it says completed text and getter and setter, but is it completed? It is. Is the first one completed? It's not. View dot ls dot get to do's, is the first one completed? True. Is the second one completed? False. Good. So now I can just figure out if this thing is completed or not, and if it is completed, I can just strike that out. So to do that, I need to have some sort of CSS available with me. So CSS for striking through a text is what I'm looking for. Text decoration line through. Great. That's the thing that we need. So just for posterity or whatever sake, I'll just call this like here, and I'll just call this a class completed. Okay, now conditional class Vue.js conditional class, that's what I'm looking for. Class and style bindings, we bind class. Okay, great. So we can just have this class which is vbind class, and I'll just be like, what is the class name? Completed if to do dot completed, and voila. And actually what I'm going to do is, instead of setting this completed, I'll just toggle it. So instead of complete task, I'll just call it toggle task. So bloop 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 bloop. Yep. So great. Now these things are working. So now we already have a to-do app, which is sort of, you can set completed, you refresh, it stays completed. You can set uncompleted, you refresh, it stays uncompleted, you click on not completed, whatever, everything works. There are no bugs. We can just obviously make this a little better looking, just by, I don't know, having a better font familia Arial. Oh, it's already Arial. So Times New Roman. No, what are the fonts? What? Please send me the name of fonts that you guys think I should add over here. That could really help me out. But yeah, it's completed, not completed, completed, not completed, and voila, everything's working fine. I can just remove the scene tag, I don't need it anymore. And yep, I think this will be vital. Kuch to kar lo. Right. Then roboto styling time. Roboto. Okay, add roboto to HTML. Okay, roboto is nice. Thanks, Vedant. What else? What else can I do? I can just be like max width. Let's just restrict it to 600 pixels. Great. What else? How do I center align? Center align the body block. Margin left auto, margin right auto. Okay, margin left auto, margin right auto. Great. Now this div actually can be an h3 followed by an hr tag. इतना काम पड़ा है, कुछ तो कर लो. Great. Then the input, I need to have like a label for this one. So can I add a live id over here? I believe I can. So I'll just be like id new task, and I'll add a label as well. कुछ याद आया? And this will be for new task. So yep, this works, and I can just wrap it in a div so that it's on its own line. And the center the divs. Proxima Nova use try कर. Proxima Nova क्या है यार अभी? What is Proxima Nova? Proxima Nova. Use Proxima Nova in HTML. Proxima Nova. And I'll just copy and paste this here just to see the difference. I'm not a designer, guys. Whatever you like, we will go with that. But let's just start building with Proxima Nova for now. Okay, and if I make this a mobile view, so the whole body should actually be in this div called app, and then the body needs to have like a margin left of 1 rem and margin right of 1 rem. Right, and then I just need to do this dot app. Oh, not dot app, sorry, sharp app. Yeah, I think this is better. And if I make like this small, great, wow, look at that. Proxima Nova. अभी और कैसे करें इसको? See this, great. And कुछ याद आया, like this new task can be moved to like the top, and I can only show it if where is that v if? Yes, v if new task dot length greater than 1, right? So it says कुछ याद आया, and then I'll be like हाँ तो कुछ कर लो, कुछ तो कर लो, नहीं हाँ तो कुछ कर लो, कुछ याद आया, पैंट धोनी है, हाँ तो कुछ कर लो, पैंट धोनी है वो. वेदांत, प्लीज़ लेट मी नो डार्क मोड कैसे ऐड करते हैं, मैं कर दूंगा. ओके, Now the input is a little weird, so for that I just need to add like some stuff to it. 0.5 rem, then border radius 4 pixel. Okay. what was the problem? Border radius. Okay, I guess the border radius was the problem. And padding is good, but it's too much. Yeah, this is better. And width, I can just call it 100%. ये क्या हुआ? Okay, it's going across that 27.5. Why? Because of padding? No. And I also have margin, I guess 0.25 rem. No margin is required. Why is it? Is it not part of the div? It is. Style width 100%. Okay, even this did not help. Why is it happening? I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, we have this to-do list app, kuch yaad hai and all that shit. I have a bunch of other things that I wanted to add. For example, delete. Okay, so if something is deleted, if you can delete something, I will do something. So you know what, I'm having a little fun with this. So what I'll do is next week I'll just build upon this and make something funny. So hopefully Vedant has sent me a link from something using local storage to store UTF-5 dark theme state. I've never tried view, but here's something that might help. Okay, Vedant, thank you so much. What I'll do is I'll just copy that, and is there a way for me to copy that? I believe there is, and I'll just copy it and save it so that I believe I can fly. Yeah. Okay, so now Vedant has sent me a way to basically enable dark theme as well, so we will do that next time. Okay, एक बार कमिटमेंट दे दिया देन अपन अपने आप की भी नहीं सुनता. नो डिलीट. ठीक है, we will have a mode where you can't delete. But anyway, I think yeah, this was fun. Hopefully you guys join again next week, and we will take it forward from here, and कुछ तो बनेगा. Let's see. All right, bye bye.